Fire in the hole! Let's make a Philly cheesesteak. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my backyard. What I got going on for you today is I've got a beautiful ribeye steak that I'm going to cut up into slices. I'm going to slice it up as thin as I can get it because we're making a Philly cheesesteak. We're going to take some of the fat off of it. Not a lot of the fat off it, but we want to get it into slices like this. And we're going to talk a little bit about Philly cheesesteaks while I'm doing this, I hope. I'm going to try. Get my steak sliced up, trimming the fat as I go. Nice pieces of steak. We don't want that fat in there. It's got a nice spinalis on this cheese, this piece of meat. But I can't use all that fat. You know, fat is flavor, but I can't use all that fat. I need to cut this up, you know, rather small pieces. Anyway, yeah, I once went to Philadelphia and had a real cheesesteak over at Pat's King of the Cheesesteaks. Really good place. The people I was with, I wanted to go to Gino's as well, but we didn't have time. We wound up at Pat's. So yeah, Pat's is really good. Good place for cheesesteak. They claim to be the originators of the cheesesteak. I don't know if it's true or not. Gino's has the same claim. But there's one place I want to tell you where you should never go for a sandwich. And I can't say the name of it. I just want to say it rhymes with Subway. Subway doesn't even use real meat in their sandwiches. All their meat is based on turkey. Turkey-based meat. The capicola, the salami is all turkey-based. And it's horrible. Bad stuff for you. Stuff you don't want in your food. So stay out of that place that rhymes with Subway. You know, I can't think of a good rhyme for Subway, so I'm saying Subway, and I'll probably get sued or demonetized, but you know, what are you going to do? How else am I going to warn you about that place? If you want a good cheesesteak and you have a Jersey Mike's in your town, that's the place to go. Jersey Mike's. They got a sandwich called the Big Kahuna. It's one of the best cheesesteaks I've ever had. I got to tell you, hands down, outside of Philadelphia, you know, which is the authentic cheesesteak. And the thing about the Philadelphia cheesesteak, you know, they put cheese whiz on their sandwiches, which I'm not a big fan of, but to keep it authentic, I'm going to put cheese whiz on this one. The thing is, I like provolone better, and you can get provolone at Jersey Mike's, or you can get the cheese whiz too if you want it. They've got both. But anyway, let me finish cutting up my steak. I'm going to put a little bit of my root boy rub on there. Root boy rub number 1 is what I'm going to season it with. If you would like to try some root boy rub number 1, leave a comment on this video. Give me a thumbs up. I have no way of knowing if you give me a thumbs up or not, but give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I'll choose one lucky subscriber to get some root boy rub to try out. I'm also going to put a splash of Lee & Perron's Worcestershire sauce. Just a splash, just to season it up a little bit, get up some flavor to that meat. Not that it needs it. Ribeye is already pretty flavorful meat. You really don't need that on there, but I'm just going to put that splash of Worcestershire on there. Let me get that cut up. I got my ballistic griddle coming up to temperature. We'll throw some meat and onions and peppers on there, and then we'll make this awesome Philly cheesesteak. So stay tuned. Okay, I got my ballistic griddle installed. I got my pot of cheese whiz getting melty in there. We're going to throw down with some Sang stir-fry oil. You know all about that. You know why we use Sang stir-fry oil, right? Because we love the garlic flavor of Sangs. That's why. We'll throw down some peppers, green bell peppers, and some onions. Try to keep them on the grill. There you go. Just like you do it at Pat's, except they don't spill it everywhere. Okay, that's a goner. Alright, let me get my veggies sauteed up a little bit. Let's put a little bit of root boy rub on there. Why not? Can't hurt it. Might help it. Just a little bit of my rub on there. There you go. All right, let me get my, it's kind of like watching paint dry, huh? Gonna get my veggies sauteed up, a little bit more of that sangs, I think, to help it fry. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of sangs on there. Yeah, now they're popping. Okay. Get my veggies cooked up, then we'll get the meat on there. I'll show you what that looks like. And then we'll put together this awesome cheesesteak sandwich, so stay tuned. When you're making a cheesecake, it's a must to have a nice piece of crusty Italian bread. You want to get your meat and your veggies ladled on there. Don't skimp on the meat, don't skimp on the veggies, and don't skimp on the cheese either. Get some veggies going in there. Oh boy, don't that look good already? It already looks good. You get the rest of the onions in there, get some more of that meat. Get the rest of that meat on there. Get this arranged nicely so that it looks good for the glamour shot. Get the rest of those condiments on there like that. Oh man, Pats ain't got nothing on me, let me tell you what. Some more of that veggies. What could be better than a Philly cheesesteak? And we're going to do it up Philadelphia style with some cheese whiz. And that's how they do it at Pat's in Philadelphia. Cheese whiz. But let me tell you what. I usually like provolone in mine, but cheese whiz is fine. It's fine. And I also like some hot peppers in mine, which is optional. You know, if you don't like hot peppers, you don't have to have them. But I like to put some hot cherry and banana peppers in mine, just to give it a little color and a little bit of a bite, you know. Because I like hot food. Don't that look good? That looks good enough to eat. You know what? Let me take a glamour shot, get a beer, and we'll take a taste of that. So stay tuned. All right, don't that look good? We better zoom out of that, huh? Yes, sir. I got the Frosty Root Boy mug out here. Here's today's beer. This is from Trader Joe's. Simpler Times, a lager beer, 6.2% alcohol. It's kind of high for a lager, but it's you know, I know my buddy Rob likes a lager. He drinks Budweiser. That's a lager, believe it or not. It's made with rice. But anyway, let's pour some of this out, Rob. There's only one way to find out, right, Rob? We got to pour it out and sniff it and quaff the froth off it. That's the only way to find out if this beer measures up, right? Simpler Times lager. Looks good. Looks like a lager should. Let's take a sniff. Smells great. No rice in that lot, Rob. Only hops and barley and water and malt. Some other stuff. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. What do you say? That's delicious. Excellent. Excellent beer from Trader Joe's. Let me get my sandwich over here. Let's close this puppy up. You know how you got to do it, like that. Cut it in half, because I know I can only eat about half of this thing. Ah, that Italian bread is fresh, boy. Look at that. So what do y'all think about that? Does that look like something you'd like to sink your teeth into? I know I'm gonna. Stay tuned. Mmm. 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 Oh my goodness. That is delicious. Let me tell you what. So babies, if you want to win some Root Boy Rub, give me a thumbs up, be a subscriber, comment on this video, all 150 of you, and I'll choose one of my subscribers to be a winner of some Root Boy Rub. You'll like it. It's good stuff. I can't buy it because I'm giving it away. This Philly cheesesteak is awesome. I can't wait to go finish my lunch. And drink this beer is awesome too. But yeah, come back next week. Don't go to that place that rhymes with Subway because it's not good. Stay out of there. If you want a good Philly cheesesteak and you've got Jersey Mike's where you live, go to Jersey Mike's. They got the best. A lot of these mom and pop places around here will have it. They got good steaks too. But the best places have ribeye, sliced thin, and if you like cheese whiz, that's cool. But if you like provolone, that's even better. I can't wait to get another bite of this. Oh, so good. Wash it down with a lager, Rob. You know what I always say? If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up in the iCard and check out somebody whose channel I'll put in the iCard. How about Charlie Pickles? He hasn't cooked nothing in a long time. Go see Charlie Pickles. He's a good supporter of my channel. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. And they can't all be as good as this one, but this is a good lager, Rob. You got to try this. Trader Joe's. Simpler times. Okay, babies. Bye.